What's up, you guys? All right, this is the 10,000 round review on the Lee Loadmaster, and I got a couple new mods. And after using this for 10,000 plus rounds, about 10,500, I'm finishing the 10,000th round somewhere in there. I have some thoughts and pieces of advice for you guys that want to use a good budget press. And if you're good at tinkering, you will love the Loadmaster. I have to say that this thing is its own beast, its own animal. You kind of get the feel of it really like it's alive because it has its own, each one will have its own unique characteristics. For instance, you might have to put your weight on the lever a certain way just to get things to index correctly, and so on and so forth. And there are some things on here that I actually feel are really important and would really help you. So the first thing is the roller handle. The roller handle has made sitting here, for a long time and doing repetitive motions a lot easier. And then the new thing I put on here, which actually is a big game changer, is the helping hand, which fits right on the ejector plate right here. And it's on eBay. And what it does is it helps kind of keep the rod, the indexing rod, from going out of spec or out of motion, right? So it keeps it kind of tucked along the pathway here where it doesn't fall off. And that's the biggest problem, is people have indexing guide issues. And this is on eBay, and it's a great deal. It's 20 bucks. So basically, I can go as slow as possible or fast as possible. And I know that's an issue. So sometimes you have to vary the speed. And what it does is, it just keeps it totally in check. I can go as slow as possible. And obviously you got to fix rounds that or bullets that may drop out, but I really like this indexing kind of helping hand. So notice how it just follows, and it forces the arm there to follow the perfect trajectory. So if there's a kind of MVP part of this mod, it's definitely the helping hand. What else? Well, the bullet feeder saves a lot of time. I probably am gonna keep it for 9, but not use it for 45 because I like the crimp, the factory crimp die. What else is great? So this plate right here, which allows you to kind of bolt on a rod to keep this thing stable. So the stabilizing plate, that's a great mod. Of course, you need some type of lighting. If you're not working in a super bright environment all the time, then having lighting is great. So you can make sure that there's a charge there. I also put an LED on the bottom to make sure that there's a primer in there. So if there was no primer in there, you would see it shine. But I would have to say indexing is probably the biggest thing with this Loadmaster. And people have asked me, how much have you spent? Would you have bought a Dylan in retrospect? I'm like, no, actually, I still have spent less than if I got a Dylan or a Hornady, with this whole setup. So this bullet feeder is by Simon P on eBay. You can see it. And then, this helping hand is probably the one I really recommend. It'll fix so many problems on the Loadmaster. Of course, this mount is great because it elevates it higher and it's a lot easier to read. And then you need the normal things. You should have a scale, digital scale, whatnot. But I'm really happy with the Loadmaster. 10,000 rounds and going strong. It's great. Let me know if you have any questions. Take care.